VG Gaming have really good counters to the Batrider on so many fronts now. Like, I'm not saying like relocate save needs to happen again, but Legion Commander, Press, Oracle, obviously with a false promise. It's difficult for Team Secret to get that grab onto Tiny and get the instant kill. So it's on with Sustained Fight and Troll Warlord.
Oh, that's
going to answer the call.
That is another hero we've barely seen.
That's a mid-1 Troll Warlord too.
Looks like it. I was talking to Fogged earlier today about this Elder Titan, and he said that a lot of players in the past have gone 1-1-1 build, and that the 1-2 build seems to be favored a lot more nowadays. So we're going to see if Yapzor is onto that trend or has his own idea.
Puppy went for Nova to begin with, so he doesn't have the Frostbite for control, but 11's losing a lot of life. There goes the Nova. Puppy doesn't get the bounty room, but 11 copying a lot of damage from Ace's searing arrows, but Puppy needs to survive a little longer. It will not happen. Too much damage with the Fortune's End. They find the kill. Paparazzi's not a healthy man on bottom. They're battling under Spirit and getting sticky napalmed up too.
That was a very clever skill point in Press the Attack, by the way, from 11. That was very nice.
Oh, Yapzor. How much damage? Plus 30 into Paparazzi. That's 2 napalm stacks on him. He's got stick charges, thanks to the fact that both Lanham as well as Paparazzi ran up and grabbed themselves the sticks. That's why they actually were in peril range.
Lanham wants to take damage right now. He's trying to take damage because he wants to heal Paparazzi, and he doesn't have overcharge, so he's just aggroing the creeps to get hit here and heal up with the Tango.
He's got 7 napalm charges on him, but Fada's too low to really make any kind of play from it.
Yeah, he's fine. I mean, the attacks hurt, but yep, they're all good now. I don't think he wants to TP back. Ideally, he wants to stay here and get regened up by a courier. Courier usage, it is turning into flying in 10 seconds. So.
They're going again on bottom. Oh, this flat cannon damage Fada as well as ET just can't stand against it. And 11 actually...
Oh, he died on purpose.
Okay.
Just ran into tower. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Ace gets the kill on that.
Yeah. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say the fact that you died literally next to the tier 1 tower was on purpose.
He's got no blink dagger, but he got the drum charges up.
Oh, there's an Oracle right behind with ulti.
Yeah, there's your run. More supports coming in. They want that lasso, and 11. Well, he's already broken free, but the lasso didn't come in. So they didn't start with that. Ace has joined the fight as well. He has the Death Pact up, but Ori sees him running underneath the Sentry Wall. They just try and beat the crap out of it, but they don't get it. The call down whiffs quite heavily. Fada still wants the movement forward. Doesn't have the drum charge available just yet. But sticky napalm stacking up on the Legion Commander. Ori back in again with a Blink Dagger, going after Fada. Mid-1 has the homing missile coming towards him as well, so he wants to try and fight this one. The missile will connect. Puppy creating space with the freezing field, but mid-1 gets absolutely destroyed. ET, however, this is big from Yapzor. The perfect Spirit Stomp into Splitter, then the lasso. They get the extra control, but no, they don't. Press the Attack breaks him free. He's got the duel, but 11 burns to death. Lanham staying in the fire and the flames. He has to move off to the side, creates the space required as Team Secret. The fight even split up so hard that Ori was chasing the support Puppy off to the side. That looked good, but it looked so extended that VG could reposition.
This was a really awkward fight, just overall. Troll is not ready for this fight.
Yeah.
He's just not ready,
now
and
Troll's
Clinks was
die
low.
As well. Relocate's coming in. They guaranteed the kill. But now
Yapzor, TP'd in.
He at least gets the stomp. Fada, be careful. Trying to run out. Puppy lets it go on the Oracle. You may have to false promise himself, but that's if he can get out of the lasso. He's just tanking all the damage because magical damage, Oracles don't care about that. They're too smart. Your intelligence doesn't reach them. Fada will get nuked down. Yapzor can get the stomp. Finally, it's brute force from Yapzor that gets the kill, but Ori begins his TP. There's no stun that will reach him in time.
Mid-1.
And that was a buyback for it too.
Oh. This Troll is so delayed in this game. It's a 7k gold lead now for Vici. It's starting to look really scary, and Secret, they're behind. And a lot of the times, we look at when a team is behind, okay, what's their comeback? What's the comeback plan? Do they look for a fight? Is there like some sort of key item that's going to change and swing this game around that will set them up for a fight? I would not say this game is 50-50 right now.
Fada's just burning these drum charges. There's a homing missile on his tail, but this feels like a bait. If they chase it out, look at everyone coming down. Clinks is ready to fight. They'll see so much information. The ball, it'll connect. 3 hits to kill off Lanham with the Press the Attack. It's not enough life to survive. Mid-1's range axes will miss. I think that's like the 3rd time I've seen those miss, and the support has arrived. Ori under the cover, swings, avalanche, toss, wham, bam, thank you, EG. It's going to be VG taking the kill. I don't know why I'm thinking EG.
That's Secret.
There's a clap. Puppy on the run, and it's a lasso. They at least found Lanham again. He bought back to be part of this fight. Ace is on the run. Paparazzi will have the double kill, and Team Secret are gone.
That was such a great jump from Ori. Thank you, EG.
Thanks, EG. I don't know why.
Maybe he got inspired. No. EG has picked Tiny, and they've been winning. And he's been watching EG. It's like, oh, Tiny has 38% win rate, but EG keeps winning. Maybe I should play like them. What would Samael do?
SMY seems a little over the top with both Vlads. It seems a little mid-item.
Duel.
Yeah, inside the base as well. Don't know if this is going to be possible to do. Mid one comes out, and 11. Yeah, he doesn't survive from it. Lasso. Fada wants to bring him in a little bit closer. The splitter, try to create more space. Call down is good, but the false promise. 11's getting life in Fenrir. He's in so deep. So is Ori. He jumps right on top of Puppey. Legion as well as the CM going down. AC's a new target. Lanham is it. He's already burned the mech. Got 10 stick charges available. Mid one can't get close enough, and Paparazzi burns his own BKB. Turns back into the fight. No flat cannon charges remaining anymore, but they found Fada outside the base. Puppey brought back to be involved still. But maybe Vici Gaming feel like they're forcing the issue a little too hard.
That duel was very ambitious. I like the idea of just going for it, but if he didn't, I don't think he had the backup of Tiny. I would imagine Ori would have just helped him there and got the kill and not hesitated. Yeah. Maybe he was worried that, oh, we're going to get counterplayed too hard by Elder, but Tiny shouldn't care. So he definitely could not have been in position. He gets out of that sleep really quickly.
And the Spirits do their scouting for them, and Ace has to just stay in front of the balls. At night time's everywhere, Fada. Oh,
he's
goes up and towards
it.
the sky. Ace has to pop the BKB. They're looking for a lasso, some kind of control. They'll get it over onto Paparazzi, stopping him from at least attacking, but Lanham stays tethered to him. They have not killed him off. Now Puppey lets it go with the ET splitter. It does not create enough control. Fada, finish the job! He's done so. Now the jump in. It was hardly a contest!
He dueled a log. He just...
You mean dueled a log?
The duel started and he died to a tree that was in the air. Like, that was... Could you imagine that?
Can we have that in 100 times slow motion?
I challenge you to a duel, and there's just this tree that falls on top of you. You lose. That's basically what happened.
Yapsel's got to put the Spirit down. Lanham can't relocate him back out again, can he? No, they can't. Lasso's there. They focus him down. Now the attention is to turn towards Paparazzi. More support is coming in from VG Gaming. Tiny ready with the blink. Remember, he's got the cheese. And Aegis Seymour's in Gyrocopter. This is not a kill that Team Secret can take. And Puppey, oh, not again. Maybe with the BKBs off, they're fighting a little bit further up. Mid one up against the Tiny. The Splitter's coming through as they just focus down on 11. He still wins the duel, but he'll lose his life to Ace. Paparazzi was frostbitten up, but remember, he's got the Aegis Immortal. Even if they get the kill, it's not worth much. Fada's controlled up by Ori, tossed up and down. You'd think Fada is a great hero to go up and towards the air, but it ain't happening here. He's not even going into Firefly. It's like he accepts his fate and just dies. Doesn't want to cut down the trees, which were his cover. 3 euros down for Team Secret. About a minute window opened up for VG Gaming. Like, you don't find this or else Ori kills you.
Do they have Glyph? They have Glyph, and Yapsor's spawning. It's a great hero for delaying, but not that great against Tiny.
Ori. Okay. No! He goes after Puppey! He survives on 51 HP! He is the sacrificial lamb. Did he just die to crack? Okay, yeah. Goodbye.
He died to Fenrir.
Yeah, it was Fenrir? Okay. I was wondering what the hell just flew up and hit him.
Oh, that cost them a cheese to kill the Maiden. That's actually not that great, but they're in a very comfortable position anyway. So this tower's gone, or rather the Rex. And they're going to rotate in toward mid, more than likely, to try to use this Aegis. Good stomp from Yapsor, but the heal's there.
It's money for mid one at least. They can just put Paparazzi on the front lines too. Lanham's giving him that scepter bonus. Yep. Not 25 just yet, so he's not attacking the same targets, but he'll do that pretty soon. Thanks to his 150 gold per minute, you know he'll have a Maelstrom. Oh, jump in. Ori. Goodbye, Puppey. And now they go again. BKB. Duel on down as Batrider is the one who's just locked and controlled. Another winner, 168 plus on the dual damage. Mid one wants a good target, but he can't hit into Paparazzi. The sustain is just unbelievable. Paparazzi just lives through the entire thing. Mid one will go down. This really is the game. VG Gaming own Team Secret's base. They can toss Yapsor and Puppey away so they can isolate Ace. Puppey will let it go, but Ori will just punch her into oblivion. That's the game. That's yeah, done. Dunskies.
Yeah. The lanes went well for Vici Gaming. They did very well in all 3 lanes. Troll lost mid to the Tiny, and the Legion Commander and Oracle did totally fine top, and Io Gyro won handily against the Batrider lane.
Team Secret banned the Zeus, but They do this while Team Secret at the final pickup, but not a lot of time to work out exactly how they play against him.
There are, let's see, what heroes are left that lane well against Huskar?
Well, you don't want to put the Tiny in mid anymore, so he has to
absolutely not.
He has to go to the side lane.
Mirana's fine, I think.
Mirana's fine? You don't think that's a little bit too much damage? Puppy's happy just to pick quickly as Viper.
That is a really good pick with how little time he had left. This is an awesome Viper game because, first of all, it's a hero that does well against Huskar in lane. They get the Nether Toxin against Spectre, which is like a poor man's Silver Edge. It's a ground Silver Edge.
We knock off another ignored hero. This is the first Viper game of TI8. The Radiant Scam, they feel like something is coming. Remember, Spectral Haunt is up and available. And they'll run down. Okay, they see Fada. He leaps into them. They need the Hex. Fada got the BKB off! Into the sound. Oh, okay, there is Global Silence. They can control him on that front, but it's underneath the shrine. The VG Gaming try and fight this one. The Ward Trap is good. It's over on Puppy, but mid one, he'll break his Aegis the Immortal. Ace is waiting for the jump in. He's just sitting in the river, and now here he comes. Avalanche, he actually got the toss off too. And you can say goodbye to the Spectre, but the chase is on. Huskar wants to fight. They break him out because he's in the Nether Toxin, and Yapzor is the one to get the mega kill streak. Of course, it's Yapzor. Spectre take the regeneration rune. Has to get rid of the Observer Ward first. Viper jumps forward. They were chasing down Fenrir, but now with the Avalanche toss, Lanham is gone. And, well, Paparazzi goes back in again. Tries to use the Blade Mail to get something back, and he did get mid one. It's the consolation prize. It's the box of chocolates. It's the Wheel of Fortune board game.
That ends up... It's all about the area of the fight, right? They get in with the smoke, but... Fata reacts fast enough, gets the BKB off. They're fighting under the shrine, like you said. It's just a really bad spot fighting into an Aegis there.
The bottom lane.
I should still just suicide to the camp and then TP out.
TP top.
I think that's a fairly big mistake from Lanham, actually. He kind of just died by doing this.
Actually, I think Fenrir is dead. This should be the first blood. The Ignite, no! The Spectral Dagger. Puppy can't reach him for the last clubbing.
What you just saw happen, everything that happened bottom, is because Shadow Shaman started with boots, by the way. I think this build is super greedy. And I'm not a fan of it. Even Shaman, who really needs the move speed and benefits a lot from it. Nice leap from Fata, that's first blood.
Yeah.
Even Shaman who does that. You're playing with 3 tangos, man.
We'll get to come back to the world of the live, and that's when they jump in. Ace gets the initiation. Ori instantly deleted, and Lanham almost catching another arrow, but they leap forward. Fata, look at that attack speed and the repositioning. Fenrir hunted down like a dog.
And now it's 30 seconds on these two. Secret still can't... I don't know if they get a lane of Rax here still. Like
they have Catapult with them.
There's Glyph. Tiny's definitely dealing good damage with the Bloodlust as well.
Lanham can put down defensive wards.
I think he has to save them for the fight, actually.
Yeah, he does. But Ether Shock, something. He's so scared to go in range. The Blink Dagger from Ace is just going to wreck him. It's just too easy to go for the combination.
Yep, they get the tower. But
so
this
8
Rex
seconds till Huskar.
Is fightable.
Spectral Haunt looking into the back lines as Dark Willow's already on the run, and they are getting a lot of damage. Puppy, he's dying very, very quickly. Ace wants to turn around, goes to the stun. There's your Terrorize. Blade Mail is up on Paparazzi, and oh boy, you actually almost had him kill themselves. The Absol was doing it. That was the Bedlam that was about to murder himself. Ori, oh, this is his time to clean up. He needs the vision, however. They're under the cover of Moonlight Shadow. Team Secret TP out. Now, are we having another fight where the only person to really die is Puppy?
Huskar has managed to build himself a little advantage. Oh, mid one overstepped his boundaries. I think he might die here.
Yeah, that Burning Spear, he doesn't have the life. He's got his salve coming out.
So low.
1 point in Corrosive Skin. The 10% resistance, 9. He just walks in.
It's like, okay, man.
I accept my fate. Can't gain anything else. Maybe he could have got 1 point of experience before death.
Yeah, the problem is the curry is in use and it's walking. The top lane didn't go well in the beginning, but when they swapped around and rotated, Lanham was at too low level simply.
The Bramble's out. Speaking of Lanham, he's got the Cursed Crown on him. Tiny can't get the combination off. Now he does. With the Avalanche, he actually gets 2 heroes caught. Moonlight Shadow is up, and hello, Mirana. All that extra farm going to work. 11 doesn't have level 6 yet, so there's no win rate to try and protect himself from all the damage the Team Secret have to offer. Ace goes dominating, 4 kills for him. And Fada has an arrow off cooldown in 2 seconds time. They just come back in. Leap into Starfall with the toss-up. Paparazzi, Cursed Crown. They're still... Okay, he has the arrow back up thanks to the 1 charges. But Ace on the run. Lanham will get the shackles. Fada has to use the arrow to break him free. Lanham already able to dodge. And Ace shocks on him. So is the last word. He just has to outrun now. Curse comes off cooldown. The Avalanche buys him the space. Curse will still connect. But they are away to safety, Team Secret. Well, they're going to find mid one. But then again, who's really found to? They have to mass serpent or trap him, hold him with
nice
the
kill.
shackles, and they'll be able to get the kill. Hey, here's level 4.5. Fenrir goes up in the world, but at the same time, Ursa dies. Underneath this tier 2 tower, Fada as well as Puppy, they cop a lot of damage, but they look their attention towards the mid lane. Puppy's the first one to come in. So is Dark Willow. This Bramble's going to be really difficult to negotiate. Ori, how does he get back out of this one? The Hex is on Tiny, so there's no instant combination to kill him off, but the physical damage is still more than enough. Yapsaw with kills. They chase down Lanham. You've got level 6, but he's got no more abilities, no more mana, no more life.
Ori can't fight with his skill build either. I'm very surprised by a lot of things that are happening in this game.
He went 3-4-1-1.
Actually,
oh, Lanham
barely needed to do it.
Oh, Lanham. That's not where he wanted to come. The Global Silence comes out, and maybe with the Spectral Haunt, they can find something here. The Shackles, Lanham will end up surviving through this corrosive skin. Makes it a little bit more challenging for him to do so, but it's a 1-for-1 trade-off. Avalanche, Blink, toss in. They go after 11. Ursa enrages up, hits into Puppy, but he can't finish the job. And the arrow connects onto Paparazzi, but it doesn't stop Ori from jumping into the fight. Fada,
Fada, what are you doing?
He's underneath the wards! He wanted to get a Starfall off, he wanted something. Lanham is still alive!
Oh, boy, that was not... Yeah, whoops. That's what I was thinking, too. That was not the play. He leaped next to the Mass Serpent wards and got hexed and then shackled. Ouch. That hurts. That's a little bit of a big swing. Silencer got the kill, so he got boots and claws of attack. This is taking a bit longer than it should, I think, for Secret. I think they're a bit too hesitant.
They still have fortification too, Vici. Lanham's through the side, the Global Silence, Mass Serpent wards. They're looking for another lockdown, and they want to make sure this Viper is nothing, and Viper is absolutely nothing. Bedlam is good. Into the Terrorize, forcing VG Gaming to unwillingly run away. Spectre did jump in. The Blade Melt Team Secret almost killed themselves, but 11 need to jump 3 seconds before he can do it, and no, I take it back. Ace gets the jump first. His Blink was off cooldown first, and now VG Gaming, they'll lose 4. It looks like a great start.
God, no.
Ori's war-trapped! He's actually war-trapped inside of his own team's Mass Serpent wards. It can't be any worse than this, my lord!
That's what happened. It's like, where is Huskar?
Underneath the tier 2 tower, now the arrow flies forward. It'll hit a creep only. They get the Cursed Crown over on Paparazzi. Terrorize, try and push them all away in the Avalanche toss. Ace in the right lines. Mass Serpent wards are in the middle of the fight. As 11 is able to enrage up, you get the buyback out from the Shaman. They need his disable, but with it, Team Secret, they disengage or they just change targets. Shadow Shaman, you just came back to this fight. A full dieback from Lanham.
What is happening?
I don't know. This mid-Rax is going down quickly. I don't know what this Spectre buyback can really achieve apart from delaying the tier 4 towers. They need to wait another 12 seconds before they can fight. They actually need the Shaman's disable in order to fight.
They're okay with starting with Huskar, I think.
Oh, Huskar's up. He's running in, and Ace starts it instead. 11! Where was he? He just got deleted again. Ori wants another jump. It's a good curse. They're all slowed up, but Ace just turns around. Toss off back off cooldown, and they just silver edge him up. Knock off any kind of control, and GG, well played. Team Secret will get a draw in the series after losing Game 1 to VG Gaming, and this keeps both of these teams on the bottom part of the bracket, rubbing shoulders with Newbie.